Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. What's up, man? Yo, happy thriving Thursday. Y'all already know what it is. Man, listen, throw the popcorn out the window today, y'all. Throw the popcorn out the window. Go get your Thanksgiving meals and whatever you drinking on, cause my man's Coach Johnson said he got something to get off his chest today, y'all. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. What's up, though? Hey, Cam, you crazy. I told you I was going to do it. What's up, y'all? Yo, is that Breezy Breeze at the top of my list? Breezy Breeze, you got a new little name on here, yo, chat with Bree. What's up, baby? Good to see you in your spot because they thought they was getting your spot, yo. I had to let them know, nah, get up. That seat taken. That's Breezy Breeze. What's up, yo? Good to see you. How you doing? Yo, don't play, yo. Get that Thanksgiving meal, yo. Get the turkey, get the ham, get the little stuffing, get the mac and cheese. You gonna need it, yo. I'm trying to tell y'all. What's up, dog? How y'all feeling? Yo, Marta, General, what's going on? How you doing? What's up, Sane? How you feeling? Good to see you, yo. Naeem, what's up? Naeem, y'all better be ready for Saturday. Yo, y'all already know we got the PBS News Hour interview on Saturday. And guess what? The Bloomberg people that's doing the magazine article on Heart Smiles, they come in to do part of their photo shoot too. So shout out to everybody that's going to be in that magazine. That's Niecy Pooh Taylor. That's Sydney. Y'all know her new name is Jones. That's what they named her. And who else going to be in that one with me? I forgot, yo. I'm so sorry, yo. Y'all know who it is, but somebody else too. Tizzy Tay. How could I forget Tizzy Tay? He gonna have a lip gloss on pop. Yes, Tizzy Tay gonna be in that magazine, yo. I can't wait for that to come out. It's gonna be amazing. Yes. Chaos Smoothies, what's up? Yo, good to see you. How you doing? Jono Jane, what's up, baby? Hey, Ken, what's going on? How you doing? Fatima, what's up, Tima? Feel like I ain't seen you in a little minute, Tima. Where you been at, Tima? Them surveys done, Tima? Speaking of them surveys, y'all guess what guest is coming to see us next Thursday? Y'all know how they got all this hoopla about opening up public schools and all this stuff, and it's a whole little situation around that. Y'all remember Miss Tina Hike, who reports to the CEO of public schools? Remember she came to see us over the summertime doing success sessions? Well, Miss Sushma, I wish it was Obama. I would be passing out, yo. Y'all wouldn't even see me. But nah, she's coming. Miss Tina Hike is coming to chat with us next week to talk about all the drama surrounding school openings. And she want to know what y'all think. Like, she want to get y'all opinions. So, yeah, next Thursday going to be a whole situation, yo. Can't wait for that, though. What's up, Autumn? How you doing, yo? Pretty nah. What's good? How you feeling, yo? Good to see you here. Yo, what's up, yo? Yo, you be having me cracking up, yo, talking about it. So, hey, y'all, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you here, yo. Always good to see you. Who else I got over here? Life with Live. What's up? I feel like I ain't seen you in a minute. You ain't been here in a couple of Sundays. What's up? How you doing? Good to see you. What's up, Gemma? Yo, Gemma, are y'all ready for tomorrow? Yo, make sure y'all here tomorrow. Remember, Focus Friday ain't going to be on Instagram tomorrow. It's going to be right here tomorrow. Because why? We got to give away $500. And y'all got to help us. Yo, y'all got to help us. Gemma might be the one getting the $500. Who knows? But then Tizzy Tay might slide in with the lip gloss. And who knows? Illustrious or Illubrious or whatever it is might make a comeback and might walk away with the $500. Anyway, y'all got to be here tomorrow, though, at 7 o'clock to help us with that. Because I'm trying to tell y'all, some of these businesses are like really that. I can't wait. Gemma, Make sure you ready and get your team ready with you, shorty. Yo, what's up, Jordan? Jordan, they let you off that little slave ship today, yo. Good to see you, yo. Tell them you cannot work, yo, on Wednesdays, 6 to 7, on Thursdays, 6 to 7, Fridays, 7 to 8. Tell them scratch you off the schedule like you never existed, yo. What's up? So glad you're here. Good to see you, yo. Raven, what's up, Raven? Raven, is this your first Thriving Thursday? Yo, I think this is Raven's first Thriving Thursday, yo. Yo, just like Winning Wednesday, just like you never forget your first Winning Wednesday, yo, you never forget your first Thriving Thursday, yo. Is it anybody else on here, yo? If it's your first Thriving Thursday, yo, drop a blue heart so we can show you all the love, yo. If it's your first Thriving Thursday, yo, drop a blue heart, yo. So we can show y'all all the love, yo. Stop playing with me, yo. I'm never late. Stop. Hey, King Core, my bad. I didn't know you was on here. What's up? My King Core, I didn't even know you was on here, yo. What? Oh, if you don't delete that blue heart, yo, you ain't no daggone new. Yo, look at her playing, yo. The G channel. What's up, y'all? I think that's my man's Greg. Please make sure y'all show Greg all the love. Ellie, what's up, Ellie? Ellie, this your first time on Thursday. You need to be ashamed of yourself, Ellie, because you ain't really new, yo. But show Ellie all the Tizzy Tay. Let's stop playing, yo. Everybody on here got a lip gloss from you. This ain't your same, yo. Y'all play all right, hey, yo. Not wavy way with the blue heart, yo. Hey, yo, stop it, yo. Y'all. Y'all need to delete the blue hearts, yo. Y'all is bluffing big time bluffing. Like, well, I know blue heart. Y'all said my name Jeff. Hey, not any tech guy. You crazy? No, yo. Please, though, yo. Make sure y'all show all the newbies all the love, yo. Takia, yo, you is crazy, yo. What's up, Soraya? Good to see you, yo. Man, let me finish doing my check-in so we can get to the drama, because I need to hear what this boy got to say, yo. Because you know when Coach Johnson talk, it's going to be something. So have y'all little finger on standby in case you want to get the link and hop on here with him. What's up, Chelsea? Good to see you, yo. How are you doing? Yo, Amari, what's up, Amari? How you doing? Yo, who else on here, yo? I feel like I got the A by John. Jatonovan. Hey, yo, this is too much, yo. Sade, what's up, Sade? How you doing? Yo, you better be ready, Sade. Good to see you, yo. Good to see you. Jakaya, you know I'm never ignoring you and your crazy comments, yo. What's up? How you doing, yo? Appreciate you. Always. What's up, Charles? Good to see you, Charles. Sydney Jones. What's up? SJ. Yo, y'all gotta make sure y'all congratulate Sydney, because today was her first official day being the manager of the podcast situation. So if you are in the podcast group, Sydney gonna be reaching out to you soon. We're gonna be doing a whole team meeting, getting y'all antiquated with the studio and all that, and getting these podcasts jumping off. I can't wait. Hey, now, Jordan, why you lying, yo? I most certainly said hi to you, yo. I did a whole speech about your job. Yo, stop playing, yo. Somebody get them, yo. They is playing with me, yo. What's up, yo? Never appreciate Tay Bands. Tay Bands. They have my mind crazy, yo. They just doing too much for me right now. My bad, Tay Bands. I would never, ever forget about you, yo. My bad, y'all. Wait till y'all see what Tay Bands and Elder got for them on Saturday. Wait till y'all see, yo. Can't wait, yo. Let's get this man's up on here, yo. I think I got everybody. What's up, y'all? Let's get Coach on here. Get y'all Thanksgiving plate, y'all. Talk to me Tuesday. Yeah. Coach Johnson. Hey, yo, did I see somebody in the comments say that Sid got not eating some edible arrangements, y'all. You know what? I'm gonna just ignore that comment. Coach Johnson, Coach, are you there? Oh man. Somebody send the Verizon guards. Send every T-Mobile angel we got right now. Lord, this Sprint merger has not been good for any of us. Please heal his line. We got to see what the man is talking about. Get us a Wi-Fi Band-Aid, please, or something to just wrap around his cable cord, because I'm sure his cable cord is, we can see the veins, Lord. I already know that we can. Oh, man. Please let him not be on his final power ball. Coach Johnson, do you hear us calling out for you? Don't cross the other side, yo. Please. That, yo, prayer works. Johnson, Johnson. Yo, I sent every Sprint angel your way, yo.
Thank you, Joey. Thank you.
How you doing? Why are you glowing?
It's self-care week.
Yes, yo, I love it. Fresh to death, looking like a real college student.
Hey, thank you. You know, I try my best.
Yes. So we don't get you on here often. So when we get you on here, it gotta be something.
It's something today. It's something today. It really is something today. It's something personal to me and deep to me. So I gotta basically, like, I had to share it out. So
Please.
So I can you want me to keep going now?
Yeah, like
well, you know, everybody probably know me. I'm Coach Johnson, with Shalal Johnson, Coach Johnson. I'm 19 years old. I'm a freshman at Shawan University in North Carolina. I'm a Healing Youth Alliance ambassador, and I'm also the founder of Muse Io, which mentor youth in the sport of basketball.
Coach, you outside? I ain't trying to cut you off, but it sounds like a whole lot of wind. It's either like you outside or somebody just blowing into the speaker or something.
How about now?
Much better. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So I say my name is Shalal Johnson. I'm Coach Johnson, 19 years old. I go to Shawan University. I'm a freshman. I'm a Healing Youth Alliance ambassador, Heart Smiles, Heartbeat, and I founder of MVCL, which mentor youth through the sport of basketball. So today, I came here to talk to the fellas. And what I mean when I say came to talk to the fellas, I came to talk to the fellas because I feel as though that a lot of fellas don't get the attention, whereas though it's okay to express our feelings and it's okay to express our emotions. And basically by me saying that, I'm saying to like all the young men like Naeem, Dante, Reynard, King Core, who else we have? Who else we got? Chris, who else we got? I know it's more names. I'm sorry if I'm forgetting them, but it's okay to basically express your emotions. It's okay to cry. You know, it's sometimes okay to take a step back and be self-isolated to yourself. You know, I basically had to learn that from my transgender of going from freshman to going to a senior from high school to a freshman in college. And when I tell you guys, it's really, really like deep, and it's like when you look at it, it's like you're really changing for yourself. It's been weeks where I haven't been feeling myself at all. You know, I've been talking to Miss Joni, I've been talking to Miss Mo, whereas though like I'm really like changing, but I'm changing for the better. But it's kind of hurt because I'm still stuck in my old past me. And if anybody like really know me like Elder and stuff, like, you know, my past me, I wasn't really, I was, you know, just becoming happy again, you know, just becoming not an introvert, but like an extrovert, because at first I really was quiet. I really was a quiet person. You know, I didn't talk to nobody. I used to be in my little circle, do what I had to do and go home. But, you know, I've been bringing out, you know, more of it. And I've just been happy lately. And then as I come to college, it's like, I don't know. Like, I'm not saying I'm not happy, but I'm not saying that I'm not sad. Like, it's just, I feel like I'm changing, and it's like I don't want to, but then, you know, I had to talk to Miss Mo, and it's like success, it don't come overnight, you know, and the change could be good, you know, and you can't be stuck in your old past ways. It's just not healthy for you. Another thing I do too, now that I read a lot since I'm in college. So I read this book right here. It's called Uncomfortable Conversations with a Black Man by Emmanuel Akron. And one of them, and one of the basically chapters in here is just basically talking about how men need to basically start coming out and identifying who they are, and not being and not putting on the show for somebody else, or not being what somebody else want them to be. That really stuck out to me because I felt as though that I was basically trying to be the man of my family, because like my dad was there, but he was also incarcerated as well. And then, my grandfather, he had his disabilities, and then my uncle just passed away too. So it's like I was the only basically man, the mobile man in the picture of my family. And once I came to college, I was still trying to be like the man of my family back in Baltimore. And I'm down 4.5 hours in North Carolina. I can't keep putting myself into that atmosphere and that type of society or that type of negative energy when I'm down here trying to be successful myself. So I also had to look at it as well, as though, you can't just keep trying to be somewhere else when you're not. You can't keep trying to help other people's feelings and you're not helping yours. And that's another thing I had a real big problem. If everybody know me, I have a real good heart. I love to talk. I love to just be, I'm very, very careful. Like I really will give you my last if that means anything, but I don't really take care of myself a lot. And I really did see that. Like I don't take care of myself a lot, how I supposed to be. In the summertime I was, but then I really wasn't. It was just me doing it because I wanted to feel nice or I wanted to feel good, but it wasn't really as consecutive. Like I need to take care of myself every day because, I'm always about self-care. I'm always about, getting that self-love, everything about everything, but I wasn't doing it for myself. That's why I had to start doing it for myself. So things like that is like really, really hard where you just gotta like identify who you are as a Black male, but as a Black male, as a young male at that, because, we're not grown. We don't have to deal with grown situations back and forth every day and stuff like that. So I'm happy Lamar on here now. We can definitely talk with Lamar about this too, because I feel like he can relate more as well. So what's up, Lamar? How you been feeling? Wavy way, what it do, bro? What
Yes.
it
Hey,
do?
Lamar.
Oh, yeah, I've been good. I've been good. What's up? How y'all doing?
Good.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait to talk about this conversation though, because I feel as though like a lot of males, not just black men in general, it's just we always get this stereotype projected on us that we gotta act hard or we can't let people see this emotional side of us because us having emotions is just viewed as us being insecure or viewed as us being weak or something like that. When in reality, these emotions is the reason that we act the way that we act. We never know how we're gonna act. I mean, it's just emotions. Like you never know how something's gonna make you feel until it makes you feel that way. So for us, we certain emotions and certain things that we felt we've never been able to process throughout our lifetime, or we haven't even been able to experience it because we've never allowed ourselves to be in a vulnerable position, or just in a vulnerable instance where we can just release these emotions and just feel ourselves as how we need to feel ourselves. Like like it's crazy because it's like society as a whole, we project these stereotypes onto our males, and then we tell our males that we don't gotta feel this way. Like you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Like it's okay to do this, but then we never really show the males how. And I think that's like a real problem, not just in our city, but just as a whole. It's just a giant problem because nowadays we got males and stuff that don't even know how to talk out. Like it's just violence before any resolutions.
Hmm.
Yeah, Lamar, I definitely do feel you about that. If we basically, and I apologize to you as because I'm older than you, so we're still in the same age bracket, but it's still like we still like right here for together, and I feel like I let you down by not helping you as well because me and you haven't been as close as possible, but I'm always here for you as well. I'm sorry for the older males that haven't really did their job and protect us how they supposed to or bring us up how they supposed to, but it's basically, we have to basically learn from our own culture, learn from our own generation and stuff like that. I feel as though that there's not enough resources, like Black male resources out in the neighborhoods there right now to talk to us because I got people in middle school that don't even know how to tie a tie yet. Like in middle school, that's when you start learning how to tie ties. That's when you start learning how to, write in cursive and, basically looking at your career and what you wanted to be in, you know, stuff like that. You know, it's just basically it's more of a generational, like, not want to say generational curse, but I would just say like it's a generational gap. Whereas though it was like we was left off somewhere, like we basically wasn't on the same page or something. Like they didn't want to, like they just stopped giving back to the community. Because then back in like 2008, 2009, I remember we used to go outside and you can basically sit on this porch and everybody in the neighborhood know your name, you know your mother's name. And if you want some ice cream truck come. You used to go to the ice cream truck and then old Map Street would give you ice cream. Now you got to be scared to go to the ice cream truck without getting shot. You know, so I definitely think it was like a generational gap of where they supposed to like protect us. But what's up, Naeem? How you feeling?
Hey,
I feel,
Naeem.
I'm feeling
Yeah, what's up,
great.
man?
What's up? Y'all, how y'all feeling?
I'm good. I'm loving this conversation. I'm letting y'all do your thing. Make sure y'all keeping up with your comments in the chat too, because Cam asked the important question. But go ahead, Naeem. Let's hear your thoughts. Elaborate on all that.
Not to elaborate. Oh my god. All right. I'm feeling good. First is first, I'm gonna say I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling blessed. I want to elaborate on the feelings part. I definitely agree with y'all coming from, and I could definitely relate because I was told that, oh, you can't cry. I was told that, oh, you gotta act tough. You gotta toughen yourself up, because if you cry, or you acting like a girl, or you feel me? Because like when I was young, I was always told, like I'm always used to not. I'm like expressing myself emotionally. But when I'm getting older, when I was turning between 11 or 12, it's just that like the pain got numb than before. And it's crazy that because I was taught to hold it in and not actually how to cope with it. And sometimes it got the best of me, and then my mental health it wasn't even that good. And I agree with Lamar said when we were just telling them, oh, we willing to do our job or help males to cope, but we not actually showing them how to do it. So I definitely agree on that part. And I really want to get into that as soon as possible because till today, it's like we have people that would tell us you should feel ashamed of crying.
Mm-hmm.
We are human. We all have feelings. The first, like I remember the first thing as babies, we cry when we come out our mother's womb. So I don't understand that why we can't cry or why we can't show our emotion at all times. So now I could barely cry. I can't cry for nothing. All I could just shed a little teeny tear and that's it. And I'm used to it, but it's not good. But yeah, I definitely agree.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for sharing. Great. Yo, how's your first Thriving Thursday and you jumping on already? I love it, yo. I
I,
love it.
I actually do. I love these conversations so far, and I'm a very hands-on type of person. Like I got so many things that I do, and I really do understand where y'all coming from with the situation. It's a lot of toxic masculinity that's going through the city. Too much, actually. Men are too afraid to even do anything. I had a nice conversation, a very open-minded conversation about religion and Black people the other day with a person that was my age. But he said, and this was what really resided with me, he said that I understand that you got your opinions and I got mine, but we can't talk like this with nobody else in the city because they're going to take it the wrong way or they're not open-minded enough. There's a lot of uneducated brothers in the city and we need to change that.
Wow.
Yeah, and to basically speak on what you were saying, you know, we are going to shout out the brothers that we do have, like, you know, Stokey and, you know, Uncle T and, you know, Tony, and, you know, there are some educated young men today that we have that are trying to make a change for Baltimore as well. But we just need more people we need more open-minded people like you, and we need or more leaders like everybody else on this call. Like we need we need a lot of more resources. We need a lot of more, like we need a cleanse. Like I think like the whole universes need like a cleanse, because it's just a lot of violence and a lot of hatred and a lot of mental health and just a lot of everything going on, and it's not healthy because nobody knows how to deal with it correctly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tizzy Tay.
All right, so I'm gonna just make my words short and move my camera down because you know how the internet be acting up for me. But I feel like this conversation need to be heard. And like Shalal, you brought up a good topic because yesterday, well, not yesterday, but if y'all on the Year Round Project, me and Naheem, we had brought up this topic, and it was like it got deep into like it was on some serious topics, and those topics hit home. But I feel like us as males, we need to get our word out and then say it's okay to have a little tear. So yeah, I say it's okay.
Hey, Shalal, I have a question. So it's not even common, but it's very vague because you know how some of the majority of men have something that we're afraid to talk about. And I think we heard this word before, but not Miss Joni, but she will keep calling Miss or whatever. But it's basically being misogynist, where we have males being basically a male supremacist or woman hater if we don't attain what we think we should get. Say example, oh, if I ask this girl, can I get that number? Oh, if she decline my request, or I'm gonna say something bad, or I'm gonna come off wrong, or come off, very basically giving negative energy. Have you ever thought about talking about that or elaborate on it? And that's very
Yeah.
deep to speak on.
Yes. That definitely very deep to speak on. Like I said again, it's also in the book I basically told you guys to read. Uncomfortable Conversations with a Black Man. That is also one of the chapters inside of this book as well. It's basically, and what you saying is basically from like say fence, like your dad never taught you the right way to speak to a female, or just taught you how to take denial, or taught you how to, if you fail one time, keep going until you get the next time, and keep going until you get it the next time, keep going until you get it the next time. Like that's all from like your dad is not giving you. And like, I'm not saying like your dad, but I'm just saying like if somebody was dealing with something like that, their dad or their father figure that they had is not giving them the proper need and the proper knowledge of how to keep going when you're failing, and how to actually love yourself and be a king that you are, actually a Black king at that, because we have, as Black kings, we have to basically empower ourselves and unite with ourselves first before we try to comfort someone else. So the basic, that is a real good topic to speak on. That really is a good topic to speak on.
And
Yeah.
my bad. I just want to say one more thing. I can definitely relate because I ain't even feel no type of way because my father didn't really actually tell me how I should approach females for real, because he always had that negative mindset, like a 5-year-old mindset. So I couldn't really learn anything from him but my mother. So my mother always taught me how to be wise and very humble. That's why I never always to put myself out there, or just to be very social. But yeah, I definitely can relate.
Yeah, that's something for me too. It's like honestly, it's something I'm glad that we are talking about it because I feel as though it's not the older generation's problem anymore, it's ours. It's because at the end of the day, we're aware of it. We know what's going on. We know everything that's happening. We know how things are supposed to make us feel. This is our generation, so we should be the ones to take aspect and like just rename the whole situation, make it ours nowadays. Because nowadays the youth and just males as a whole don't know all the stuff, and you can't blame them for it. It's because of the situation, the upbringing that they've been in, the stuff they've been through. I mean, my father, like my own father, didn't even teach me about my emotions. And I mean, it's life. I mean, I had to teach myself how to feel. I had to process my own emotions and stuff. I had to go through my own breakdowns and stuff in order for me to even get to the realization that I'm handling things wrong. So for a lot of people, it's not their fault. You can't even look towards that way. I'm not saying that nobody is, but you can't look towards that way for the answers or expect for them to at least have like a shred of awareness of the situation that's going on around them, because they've been they've been raising it so long that they're now just used to it. I mean, you get a tolerance for things. So it's like for them, they got to the point where this is just their life now. I mean, some people are still able to change. Everybody's susceptible to change, but some people don't want it. For us, we're the youth. We know what's up. We know how everything is. We know how to manage it. Our minds haven't crystallized yet. We're still getting older. We're still learning everything. So for us, we should take advantage of this and find ways now that way we can influence our youth, and just the people around us as a whole, and show them that it's okay for us to be these different people. It's okay for us to open up. It's okay for us to shed a tear, because the people before us didn't have the options. They didn't have these access and stuff. That's what our brothers and our sisters and stuff, that's what they were fighting for. And nowadays, I mean, it took a long time, but now we're coming to the overall conclusion that, like, that time is now. Like, it didn't start back then, but we're working up to a point now that everybody is allowed to talk about how they feel. Everybody doesn't have to look at all these prejudice stereotypes or just overall stigmas that's projected towards a single individual, because nowadays everything is different. We don't have to look towards those things anymore.
Yeah, it's really good that you said that it's basically our turn to basically step up and create a change and stuff like that. And I really do agree with you, Lamar, because everything you said was right. It's basically, it's not that fault no more. It's our fault. They got tired with it and they didn't want to change. Some people did change, some people didn't. So it's really good that you speak on that as well. But also, as
Can I say one thing? No, I didn't say like it's not their, like, I'm saying like
not
it's not their fault. You know what I mean by their fault?
like it's our turn to step up, basically. Yeah, I know. I got you. I'm sorry. Let's clarify. I'm sorry. It's basically our turn to step up. But what I'm saying is, we also, before we do that, we have to find in ourselves who we are before we step out and try to, come together, because we all can't come together and we are broken. That's a whole bunch of broken pieces with a Band-Aid. You know what I'm saying? And let's all find ourselves first. That's basically do our self-care, find ourselves, find out who we are. How can we what's our coping skills, so we can help other people and find their coping skills. And that's how we all come together and basically help everybody else.
Bro, I want to say something else, but Corey and Ma, they ain't introduced themselves yet, so I want them to say hi to everybody real quick
And go for it,
if I
man.
say anything else.
Yo, what's good? What's good? Y'all already know I'm here. But yo, my take on it, like, I don't really mean to backtrack, but Lamar, you is absolutely right. Talking about a lot of males, we got this thing on us where we have to be strong and we supposed to be our own, hold our own ground and hold the things that we supposed to have, such as be the man of the household. But how are we gonna be a man of a household at a young age? And there's a whole lot more. I just gotta get my thoughts straight, but that's my little piece on that. And I would let Mar go ahead and introduce himself since he came on.
Hey everyone. So I think everybody know me already, but yeah, my name is Mar. One thing I would like to speak on is manhood. I feel like a lot of people are, well, I'm gonna say like older, well, men that's older than me. They like feel like to be a man, you have to be involved in the streets. Like you have to have guns, you have to, sell stuff, sell weed and stuff like that. And I just want to change the scenario because like I feel like everybody like that's younger than me, I feel like they probably hitting to the wrong direction because so many people are expecting young men to be like, especially black men, to like be out here like just dying. And especially in Baltimore City, like a bunch of young men have lost their lives due to gun violence and violence in Baltimore City. So I feel like that sometimes like what people say like basically become a man is like to be like a gangster or like a ghetto person or something like that. I feel like a lot of people make the mistake of thinking that we have a bunch of young people that's watching these older men and we are the next generation. So therefore, if we're like, looking to basically look up to them, basically they giving us a wrong reputation of like how to pull ourselves as young men. So yeah.
Can I say something? There is this terrible stereotype that was kind of developed a long time ago, and it was like you needed to have girls on your arm and you needed to have a whole bunch of guns. You had to be something in the streets for you to be a man, and I always hated that because there was so much peer pressure throwing you to go get a girlfriend and go have sex with this girl and go do this and go do that. That's not what you were supposed to do. You're supposed to save yourself and just wait. You're supposed to not even think about that at a young age, but being perverted and over sexually driven by the hood because that's what they were taught was something that was kind of forced upon a lot of people I know, which made them the way that they are. So that's my split on it.
Oh yeah. But another thing about that though, like those stigmas and stuff, that like that's something that's pushed on us. Like that's something that's pushed on us by different people. I don't know. I'm not even gonna hold you. I don't know like where it originated from, like that whole stance and stuff. But that's just something that's pushed on us. It's pushed on us by males and females, and we just gotta change that whole perspective because it's not just the males that's making these perspectives and stuff like that. Because if you look at it nowadays, a lot of not males, but like a lot of Black African American males are they're raised by their mothers and they don't have fathers in their lives. So it's like for them, they only going off of that stigma that you gotta be a strong man, you gotta be the one to raise his household. But now, like we're in 2021, like nowadays you got, I mean, it hasn't just been in 2021, but it's females that's providing for their families. They don't even have a man in the household. So now you got to look at it like that's not the stereotype anymore. That can't be the stereotype because my mother and my sister raised me at one point in time. At one point in time, my father, he was in and out, but I mean, like that's not something you can control. Like we all gotta change that stereotype that men is supposed to be these dominant figures because at the end of the day, everybody on this earth is equal, regardless of what what weaknesses or specialties that you got on this earth. Like everybody like is equal. Like it don't matter. I can't even think of the word right now, but yeah, y'all get what I'm saying. But yeah.
Can I say something at
Yeah,
the
go ahead, Naeem.
back? So look, I y'all really speak of some good stuff, but it's crazy that because it's like the G channel said we gotta be this type of person to obtain something that's not unnecessary, because I remember that like people was telling me, oh, in order to get a girlfriend, you gotta have this, you gotta have this and that and the third. Yeah, I probably was like in school, I was probably known for wearing, good clothing and stuff like that. But at the same time, I am not the type of person to impress anyone for real, for real. So I don't understand. It's like if we have to, like, it's crazy we have to impersonate or be something that we aren't to obtain something. And I think it's other ways we could change our perspective on things to be better, for the better and good regardless.
Yeah.
Some
I, oh, go ahead, my boy.
somebody in the comment section asked, "How do you feel about men going to jail to provide for their family?" And the main thing that I can kind of throw out there is experience, other than an emotional take on it. I can just kind of give you experience. My father, he was in and out of jail for a while, like a while. He was deep in the streets. Even before I was born, my mother and my father had me at a really young age. So he was deep in the streets and he was going back and forth in and out of jail. Recently, he had got out of jail and he had did everything that he needed to do to get everything that he needed to get. And he did it right. He did it by the book. He got a job. He's out of the streets. So I can tell you that there's hope for people who are that deep in the streets and want to get out. But everything in life is a choice. Life is full of choices. So if it's your choice to go stand on them corners, look at, I have been through the ringer. Okay, through the ringer. So I know the ups and downs of living in the hood and living in the suburbs. I'm from Decatur, Georgia, deep in Massachusetts. I've been through the ringer. So I know the good and the bad lifestyle. And I've never once been to the corner. No disrespect to anybody who has, but I've never once been there. If you stick out through the rain, I promise you, you'll lead yourself through a door of sunshine. You just got to be there. You just got to be ready for it. Every day,
Yeah,
life choice. So what you choose is how you depict your life from that moment on. You choose what you got to do. And if
yeah,
you feel as though there is no other way other than to go to the corner at that moment, by all means, do what you got to do, but don't get caught. Because Lord knows we don't need too many more black people in jail. But I'm, I'm not I'm not glorifying it. Don't do it if you, because there's a lot of people who are doing it because they think it's cool and it's fun. Ooh, I can do this to get money to get this car so I can impress that girl, and that's not the reason to do it. A lot of people are backwards hustling these days. I remember back in the day when I was little, you could go outside in the summertime, win a race, and get about $5 from a drug dealer. Go to the store because you needed it. They would pay you. Hey, look here, little buddy. I need you to do me a favor. See how far you can throw this ball. They put a word into the neighborhood football coach. Next thing you know, you playing on Tri-City Demons. It was never a situation that they always wanted to do. They had to do it. They made the best of what they could do. Nowadays, there are a lot of people that just feel as though, oh, let me go do this because my friend doing this. There are a lot of followers that are following other followers instead of trying to lead. And that's kind of the main reason why everything going downhill.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel as though that like that whole situation has just changed. Like at first, that was just looking at. I mean, that was viewed as something that I have to do. Now it's just something that they want to do. Like nowadays, just youth just they just see the role models, and then the role models that we got nowadays, they aren't really role models. They're just adults. I don't mean that in like a bad way, but like the people that we look at, we view as being popular. They're popular because of things that don't have no interest to promote the youth and bring us up. They're popular for things like guns, drugs, music videos, talking about your body and stuff like that. Like, so it's like all of these things is just the influences and stuff that we have been susceptible to since the day that we came out the womb. So yeah, like a lot of this stuff has just been influences and stuff that we have inhabited, but I don't think like I'm not even hold you. I don't think that dang it. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Corey. I lost my train of thought.
No, you're good. Like go back on what he was saying about when people got to go on the corners and stuff like that. Basically, me like personally going on the corners it's not a must. Some people do it because they have to, but it's a choice. Like you go on the corner because you want to. It's not because you really have to. A lot of people do it because they need the money, they want that fast money, and they want to do that. But not really thinking is how does that, you got to think about it. How does that treat you and how does that persuade you to become a man? That just leading you in the wrong direction to going the wrong way, basically. And as people keep on persuading you to go that way, then you go that route, then there go you taking on that route, and then you becoming locked up, you become in jail and stuff like that. Like I had people personally come up to me and ask me to go sell some drugs for them. Like you just gotta have a mindset of your own and say no. Honestly, we don't have some people, or I would say it's some guys out here that don't have a mind of their own. They don't think of themselves. They want to put on for the next person, or they want to put on for that person. Whereas though the only thing you're doing is hurting yourself at the end of the day. And back to the topic where that's not being a man, or that's not making the right decision. It's definitely not making the right decision, and it's definitely not being a man. It's just making you someone that will be in the system, or making you someone that will be in a grave, basically. So that's all I really had to say about that.
Can I say one thing though?
Go ahead, bro.
You gotta look at it from their perspective. For them, you don't know. That could be that right decision. That could be something that they believe is the right choice in their life. A lot of them don't know about honing their skills and learning how to do these new things and new opportunities and stuff like that. Some of them probably don't even know that it's different occupations out there other than just McDonald's and a business worker. Some of them can't even tell you specific branches of business corporations that are being run. Like they don't know about stuff like that. So it's like a lot of them, they just feel as though that's their scenario or that's just their lifestyle because that's the thing that they've been susceptible to. Like you can't tell somebody, oh, like say if you living in like a if you living in a hypothetically, like if you living in like a higher income family, you know who live in higher income households and communities and stuff like that. Like if you live in there and you go to a barbershop around there and say you want a cruddy, they all gonna look at you stupid because that's something that they haven't grown around. They don't know about it.
I mean, if you go to the barbershop asking for a credit, then I don't know what barbershop you be going to.
No, I'm talking, bro. I said different
A
community.
barber shop and like
I know
No, no,
white,
no.
bro.
You
If you
good.
were to go,
No, no,
bro,
no.
if you
I
were to
get
go
what
in
you're
a different,
saying. I
okay,
get
just
what
had to
you're
make
saying. I'm
sure.
just saying, bro, if you walk into a barbershop asking for a credit, what? Like, you definitely got something wrong right there, though, don't you? Like,
look
Yeah,
at you like you dumb.
I definitely do agree with though what Lamar and what King Core said. One thing I do want to touch on real quick before I know we gotta wrap it up a little bit, but one thing I did want to touch on is though when Mr. the G Channel, I forgot his name, sorry, but he was basically saying that it was just like a stereotype where as though we had to have the female in each arm, we supposed to have the nice cars, and we supposed to have sex with this girl to make you feel like a man and stuff like that. And then I believe Corey just said, basically, not Corey, Lamar, you was just saying basically that those young males don't know about like the business corps and the other occupations and stuff like that, and that all falls into play of they don't have that, again, like I said earlier, they don't have that right father figure there to basically talk to them or basically give them the knowledge that they supposed to get. It all starts at home. When you learn how to walk, that starts at home. When you learn how to talk, that starts at home. When you learn how to say hi, bye, or recognize your mother from your father and your father from your mother, that starts at home. So we can't keep saying they didn't know, they didn't know. We had to basically say they didn't know because of that father wasn't there, or they wasn't taught the right way, or they was raised and basically raised with a single mother. And I'm not putting nothing on single mothers because my mother is a single mother of 6, and she raised all of us very, very well. You look at me. So like I'm just saying like it's basically hard because when we're raising a male has to be in part of the male's life. Basically, what I'm trying to say. Raising a male, it can't all be female. As much as a female has a tendency to raise a male and a female the right way, it has to be some type of male figure. Males have different type of private areas than females. A female can basically tell how the male how to, have sex, or basically how to speak to a female, or even go to the clinic and want to get checked and have stuff to do that. Like a female don't really know the stuff of a male. So, as far as like the guns and the music videos and going to girls and stuff like that, that all starts at home.
I Yeah, I'm about to elaborate real quick because they called us to elaborate, But like I definitely I really want to touch on the single mothers raising the males part. I definitely can relate because I do got a big family for real. So mind you, I got 7 brothers and I got like 4 sisters. And well, it's me and my 2 brothers in this household. I got 2 teens, so I only got one little sibling, which he's 13 for real, and stuff like that. And it's crazy because like a lot of our fathers, like it's like it's crazy that most of the males can't even have a good conversation with their father, and they always have to feel uncomfortable or worry about if they feel or if they going to get out this conversation, because that's how I used to feel around my father. If I talk, because it's crazy because I remember I used to get fights after school consistently, and I'll tell my father for real, and he always, won't never actually talk to me, but actually like would tell me, oh, that's your fault, that's all on you. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You're supposed to be a man, right? You're supposed to be. At the same time, I was a hothead at the time, so I haven't I wasn't so when years passed, it's crazy that from then to now, it is that I'm more wise, I'm more mature because I got that from my mother. And it's like your mother that's your mother and your father at the same time. And as the Lord said, but at the same time, it's something new, if that makes sense. Like it's like your mother will always tell you some stuff that fathers won't even tell you themselves. They would do things that your father wouldn't even do for you, regardless. and it's so it's crazy. Be like now I can actually come to my mother when I actually want, and I feel comfortable talking to my mother anytime. But and plus, and we can't be afraid. I don't want to say afraid, but we don't want to keep worrying about if we want to get something to get out of this conversation, because it's always going based on the parents' energy or how they feeling, or what they got from that parents as well. Because I know my on my father's side it wasn't good and stuff like that. So yeah.
I could touch
Can,
on.
oh, go ahead.
Oh, my bad, Corey. I could touch on when somebody had touched on no, I think it's either Shalal or Lamar. One of y'all was talking about a father growing up in a male's life. Um, I feel like in a relationship of like a growing of a male, it has to be 50-50 in a relationship. One, the parent, the mother, and then two, the father. Um, as me growing up as being a sibling of 9, my mother had to raise her 9 kids by herself. So it was hard for my mother. So now I have to come up and see like, oh, as a because I'm only 15, and it's like I'm the only male living in my household. So it's like I have to have that big accomplishment saying, oh, if my mother needs something, I gotta help her with this, I gotta help her with that. So it's like that. It's like I can't like really touch on certain things like that, but it was like it's really like having a big like commitment as being the only male in our house is really a big deal. Mr. Danny, if you want to go, you can touch on because I know you just came here.
Can I say something real quick? How
Yeah,
many y'all just raise your hands? How many people have been told at a young age that you are the man of your house? You ever been told that you're the man of your house? You ain't even got hot. It was small, but it shouldn't have been that big because you have responsibilities like watch your siblings when I'm gone. Don't open the door for nobody, or take out the trash. Watch this. You had to do a lot of things that if you had 2 parents, you wouldn't have to do. But a lot of people may think, oh, well, that's sad. You shouldn't have to go through that. Yes, sometimes it do end like that, but most of the times it's for your betterment. You have to be able to have this certain nature that's put into you. Don't let other people take it out. When you go through a story that's bigger than that, it's a part of a story that's like nature. When you get older, you have children, you'll be better for it. You'll be a father, you'll be better for it. That's why when people give me that excuse, oh, I can't be there for my child because my father wasn't there for me, that should make you, if anything, be there for them more. So you'll be better for it when you get
there. Mr. Danny, DJ, your fault.
Don't you stole me, Salah. I mean, I'm really just here listening to the conversation. Coming from a older male point of view. I mean, from what the things that y'all are saying makes a lot of sense, and honestly, it's true. When it comes to, as you said, as the older generation, I mean, honestly, I'm probably y'all. Maybe I might be older than some of y'all parents, for real. Growing up, yeah, we kind of sort of had it to a level where you had to assert your dominance to be looked at as a man. Now, I can't get into too much about like a lot of things in the past. I mean, I played both sides of the fence. I was outside doing everything under the sun, and I also, lived the square life. I left high school and went to the military, but I came home from the military to get locked up. But it's a lot of things that, as a young man, see, I mean, honestly, at 15, 1994, the opportunities weren't as vast as they are now. Y'all said it, I mean, everything that y'all saying is completely honestly true. The people, like, when we grew up, we had more role models to look up to try to achieve the B. I mean, you had more content on television for you to see, a healthy household. You had more music that gave you more knowledge of self. Most of the music nowadays is like, I'm popping pills, shooting ops, all that. You know what I mean? It's like, you not only when you eat food is not what you feed your body, but what you listen to in your ear feeds your mind. So that's why you have a lot of youth that's like, yo, you know what? Why would I want to go to Walmart and make $200 for a whole week, and I can do this and make $200 right now? You know what I mean? It's just that's the stigma that's been thrown into our community. We as black men is like, and then we're so quick to tear each other down that we don't understand. Sometimes, like, even a quiet mouth cries for help. Some people don't really understand that. We walk around with a chip on our shoulder because some of us don't know how to express what we're feeling. It's only two emotions, anger or happiness. A lot of us don't understand that middle ground, that middle area of I'm content, or that, it's a lot of things that we grew up in the late 80s, early 90s that we understood. It takes a village to raise a child, and each one teach one. And like, some of us grew up showing the youth this could be the best way to do things. But when you had, like, the line is completely gone these days. There's no more line for it. Like, we had older guys that told us, "No, little homie, go to school. You don't want to be out here." But at the same time, those guys would get locked up, get killed. So then you had the little knuckleheads that wanted to be that guy saying, "Nah, I can get this little 12-year-old to hold my gun in my pack while I'm out here. I can give him $100 for them being a lookout," or, it's a lot of things like that. But I mean, yeah, it's y'all are on the right track. Y'all understand where a lot of things are coming from.
Hey guys, listen, guys, listen. Don't be mad, but it's never enough time. We come to our time limit where we didn't talked about this for an hour, but you got to give our jewels first. We give our jewels. So I'm gonna give my jewel, and then everybody else will go to their jewels. It's just never enough time. Really heard about that. My jewel, I think I said earlier, was basically stop trying to be two places at one time. Stop trying to basically take care of somebody else. Stop trying to take care of somebody else when you haven't took care of yourself first. So that's my jewel. Take care of yourself before you think about taking care of somebody else. Love yourself.
I'll go in. Oh,
Go ahead, Corey. Go ahead.
my bad. I would say my jewel for today is just keep on pushing, and you never know what's going on around in life. Just keep a smile on your face, always look up, and keep on going. Don't ever look back.
I can go next. So my jewel is even though we like touch based on grown men and fathers being bad influences, the people you hang around with is also can be bad influences as well. So make sure you hang around the right people that defines you and help you like become the greater person of yourself. So yeah.
I can go right. I I know y'all can actually relate to this. Well, I would say stop. Don't. I would say is be never never always trying to imitate another person or basically copy and paste, because that's not who you are as a person. Secondly, you gotta live by your name and what you're born with, regardless. We probably not perfect. Like a person from the Mars told me once, language is not pristine, which just means we not everybody ain't always perfect, ain't nothing always original. So we gotta stay who we are and stay what we was born with. And if we don't like it, we can change it, but change it for the better and in a positive way. That's all I had to say.
My draw is don't think about what's happening now. Think about your future. Like it really doesn't matter like what's going on right now. Like you could be, how can I say this in a successful way? Like if you're thinking about like how Miss Johnny say, if you got goals, focus on your goals. But if you don't have goals, don't focus on that. Focus on you trying to accomplish your goals that you about to make. It doesn't matter if it's, oh, I'm ready to scratch this off my bucket list. I'm ready to go get this for my business. I'm ready to go get that. Don't focus on what you saying. I'm about to go get it. Go get it.
I guess I'll do mine. My jewel is time is not to be wasted nor played with. If you want to do something, or if you have somebody you want to meet or do something with, do it, because time is not to be wasted or played with.
All right, I go. I gotta make sure my jewel powerful, Stay wavy. It's like no, my jewel would be oh yeah, my fault. But my jewel is it's not these problems that we got going on in the world, it's not the kids' fault anymore. I mean it's not the adults' fault anymore, it's ours. So now as youth, we all gotta get together and we gotta figure out what's going on. It's our turn. It's our turn to start this change. It's not just theirs anymore, it's ours. It's our change now. So we gotta make it happen.
Yes, this was so powerful. Thank you, Coach Johnson, for having the idea to do this. And thank you, Lamar, Mr. Danny, Tizzy Tay, King Core, Greg, Marta General, Naeem, for just jumping in on this conversation, because this was just amazing. And I'm so proud of each of you for doing this. And y'all definitely got to do something like this again. Have to.
Yeah, we definitely do. Different topics, but we're gonna get it because this is what we need. This is what we need. We need more black men and more unity and black kings coming together.
Yes.
For real, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not done. I'm not. I still got a lot I want to say. Like I be, these type of things. Like you don't see my skin color. Like I'm woke. Like I feel it. Like I gotta get this out.
But
like you
how
can't be
will you
doing
be
this to
sleeping
me.
on us, yo? We be having to
But this
drag
different.
you.
This different though. I feel this in my soul, Miss Joni. This feel like a baptism.
All
Like
right,
oh
so
my god.
Baptism, not a baptism.
I got you.
Somebody catching me trying to go
Hold
to
on,
church.
hold
Somebody
on. Miss Johnny, why you try to come at me like that though? That's what I want to know.
Oh, because we forgot. My bad.
Come on
I
now.
didn't know you was on there.
Stop playing. I'll be here.
Show us something. What you got? What you
want to see? That's what I want to know. What
We
you
want
want
to see the new colors.
New colors. The new colors?
Yeah.
They coming real soon. But I'm trying to get half of this inventory out. Like people from Canada been ordering. I got my boy in Massachusetts to get something. Like I've been shipping. I've been here. I'm here with it. We ain't going nowhere.
That's right.
We love to see it. The consistency. We love to see it.
We love to see it, yo. I'm just surprised Wavy Way, yo. Like y'all woke him up today. Never seen this man this hype since April 2020. Yo.
No, remember I just been trying to get back to that point. The day I felt it. I mean, like, what's up with y'all? How y'all doing? Like, yeah.
You bought it today, man. You definitely bought it. All right. Well, all right. Okay. Yep. Look, next time it's on y'all. And Wavy Way, you gotta leave.
Don't forget tomorrow, graduation.
And don't forget tomorrow, make sure y'all here at 7:00.
Listen, real quick. Let me
bring my tissues.
Let me do the caption. Let me do all this. Listen, y'all already know Coach Johnson and you go Chaos Movies. We didn't collab. We did the whole youth entrepreneurship class for 11 weeks straight. And I mean, tomorrow we're gonna give out $500 to our top youth entrepreneur participant. And y'all got to be here to help us judge. I mean, y'all got to be here to help us. So once y'all help us, we're going to help them with a little money in that pocket for that business. So y'all be here, right? It's on YouTube Live, not on Focus Friday on Instagram. Be here. Ms. Joni, it's at 7:00. Am I right? I'm right?
Yeah,
7:00.
7:00.
Be here. Tell y'all, you gotta go get it. Me and Camry, big collab, big purr.
As Miss Joni said, I got.
In the chat.
As Miss Joni said, I think I gotta go get my Kleenex because I think I gotta go get my Kleenex.
You're so stupid, yo. All right. Well, see y'all. Thank y'all so much. I'll see y'all later. And thank you too, Mr. Danny, for jumping on with the old school perspective.
Let's see, elaborate coming through.
Yeah, elaborate. Yo, Saint calls you elaborate.
Miss Joni, listen. Did you see Sydney and Snap? That boy not him that gave Sydney some edible arrangement.
Oh, hold on.
You really said
Listen.
Yo.
With the help of me and Lene, right? He said that he wanted to get somebody something for Valentine's Day, right? So I was like, why not just do Sydney? So it was like I had helped him out because he didn't know how to like buy it and stuff like that. So I just helped him out with it. So it popped up saying it was out for delivery, and I refreshed it and it said it delivered at her house. So I was like, I had texted, I was like, Cindy, go check outside, hurry up. So she was like, who sent this for little old me, right? I said, not him. She said, you serious? I said, yes. Yes, Sydney, not him sent it to you. The next thing you know, like we always feel like, oh, Jada was like, as he should.
Yo, them higher checks got him sending edible arrangements. Bye, yo. Bye.
I'm leaving, yo. I'm done.
I'm dead on that, Miss Joni. Goodbye.
I thought this was classified. I thought the case was closed. I don't know what's going on.
I thought they was playing. Chaos Smoothie said, who sent it hers?
Who sent that edible arrangement?
Y'all, I can't believe this, y'all. I cannot believe this.
I'm not ready to say too much, but I'm treating somebody since edible arrangements was closed for the rest of the week.
You treating somebody too?
I'm treating somebody. I'm treating somebody. I'm treating somebody. Since I can't do nothing this week, which I'm irritated because like I gotta go watch kids. So I'm gonna treat somebody.
All right, he gonna treat somebody. Y'all heard it. Everybody check your mailboxes.
I ain't treating all the heartbeats. I don't got no money like that.
Don't be treating no deadbeat.
Not treating the deadbeats. We love going overtime and showing.
Bye. We can't go overtime. Bye. See y'all. The music people gotta get on here.
I'm telling you, it'd be your old beat.
Miss Joni. Real quick, all right. I just want to challenge everybody to practice self-care this week. Because I feel like since it's Valentine's Day, a lot of people are probably gonna be out with their boo or whatever. But I feel like everybody should just practice self-care this week, like read a book, do some facial cleaning or clean up your room, fix your room up or something like that. So definitely do some self-care this weekend, guys.
Yes. Thank you, Marta General.
See you.
DJ. He is gone. Yo, this is crazy, yo. Y'all got me going way, way, way over time, cutting into the music people session. Yo, if you want here for the music session, Beat's going to be talking about marketing music. He might be talking about marketing those edible arrangements too. I don't know. Listen, I have no idea, but we going to figure it. We going to figure it out though. Beats.
Hey, Miss Joni.
What's up? How you doing? My bad. We did have a new link this week. My bad. That was my bad. I was supposed to send it to you. How you feeling though?
Oh man, I'm feeling pretty good for the night. Definitely got some fire to bring to the music track today.
Yo, that's what's up. Lamar said he want to come back on. If he come back on, he gonna help you out, Mr. Magic City.
Oh my gosh, yeah. It was one time. Man.
All right, well, you go ahead and do your thing. I'll be back in a little bit. I'll see you.
Okay. All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Heart Smarts Media Track. I'm about to pull up today's slideshow and just get straight to it. All right. Pull that widescreen. Mr. Lou should be coming in soon. I sent him the link. Oh, Miss Joni, could you let Mr. Lou in? He should be in the waiting room right now, probably. I had to send him the link a little bit late. Let's get to him. I'm about to say hi to everybody in the comments too. Seeing your email. All right. Yeah, let's get straight to it. Oh yeah. Just dropped my first album probably like maybe a week or two ago. It's called Life Goes, and I'm happy to share it with all of y'all. I'm gonna drop the link into the chat in a second. All right. Now let me say hi to everybody. Hey, what's up, Yolanda? What's up, Naeem? What's up, Charles? Marketing from Magic City. Yo, leave me alone, Tay. I'm not trying to go through this today, man. Y'all been bullying me for like weeks straight. I'm so done. For real, man. Okay. All right, there we go. All right. Hey, Mr. Lou.
Made it. Sorry.
Hey. Yeah, no problem. That was my
Hi,
bad.
everybody.
Hey, everybody. Yo. All right. I'm about to drop. So today we're going over music marketing, but before that, I want to drop. I'm dropping I just dropped the EP, matter of fact, on my Instagram page. The link is in there. I'm gonna drop the link in the comments real quick. It's on Apple Music. It's on everything. Like as soon as I drop it, let me get the link real quick. Yeah, there we go. StreetKid.com. You can check in the comments in a little bit, and it'll be there. Hyperfollow /Kill/life-goes. Okay. So the link is in the chat today. I got something exciting for y'all today. We're going over music marketing. I've been wanting to do this for a while. Specifically, the reason I chose today to do music marketing was because I literally just marketed a project. So I figured, okay, I'm up on the knowledge right now. So, best to put it out there. All right. My music name is Akil. I can just, it's AKEEL. AKEEL. There we go. Oh man. So yeah, how's everybody been doing? Put that in the comments. I'm interested how y'all day went. What about you, Mr. Lou?
I'm doing all right. I've been hanging in there. Nothing crazy to report on my end. Work was good today.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, man. How are you?
Oh man. Well, like I already said before, just dropped the project, so I'm feeling pretty good. Right now, I mean, I'm just feeling pretty good for what I'm about to like lay down because I got a lot of stuff.
Is this your first album that you've put out in terms of an official release?
Okay, in terms of an official release, yes, this is the first project I've ever put out. Unofficial, like on SoundCloud, I got like maybe one of those, and it's not with my voice, so bro.
Wow, something to celebrate. The first official one. That's exciting.
Hey Daisha, if I said that right. Hey Soraya, hey everybody. Yo, if you want to support me, you can click that link. And you can buy it on iTunes. That's the direct way to support me on Amazon. All right, let's get straight to it. So there's a saying about making a hit song that goes something like this. Making a hit is 10% the actual music and 90% marketing. Now, why do you think people in the industry say this? Like, just give me some suggestions in the comments. Why do you think people say that making a hit song is 10% the actual music and 90% marketing? And marketing is like promoting it on like Instagram, Facebook ads, whatever. Like, put some suggestions down in the comments. What do you think, Mr. Lee?
I would say if you write a beautiful song and nobody hears it, then it's not going to sell, right?
Yeah.
So that's probably the majority of it, right?
Yeah. Hold on. Ms. Joni said it took her to Akil and the beat. It's been doing that, man. The hyperfollow
Akil and the beat.
It should be Akil Life Goes on iTunes or Amazon Music. One of them two. You look up Akil Life Goes, you'll see my face. I'll DM you after for anybody who still can't find it. So, So yeah.
She said she finally got it. Good.
Good. Okay, so yeah. So just as Mr. Lou said, like you can make a really great song, but if nobody hears it, then it doesn't really matter. Like if only 10 people hear my song and I put a month into making it, then I will be royally upset. Like extremely upset. So today we're going to be going over music marketing and the steps a professional music marketer would go about making a successful marketing campaign for a song. That's all like a bunch of hard words. So basically I'm about to go over how to get your song out there to the right people, right places, and the right things. So I'm going to walk you through step by step the process I would go through to market a single. The way we're going to do this is that today is part one. There was gonna be a part two. Well, no, there's gonna be. I'm sorry, my mind. There's gonna be a part two in about 2 weeks since we've got some other stuff planned in between that time. But if you're really interested and you want to learn more about music marketing, definitely come back to us next week, the week after, and then the week after that we'll be getting back on it. So for right now, though, we're laying down the foundation, and this is the stuff you absolutely need. The other stuff, icing on the cake. You want that too. Give me 1 second. All right, man. Apologies for the inconvenience. I mean, and for the that little mishap. But so yeah. So with the state of music right now, the majority of music is being streamed through streaming services like Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, Amazon. Which when I heard Amazon, I was like, I don't see Amazon being like a streaming service, but it is. Like people, I looked at the stats and I think about 53 million people go to Amazon for their music, which is about 40 million more than I thought. So, yeah. And of course, Pandora. So, what this also means is that the way artists are getting paid for their music is shifted to platforms like these. So, let's check the comments real quick. So, just listen to Chili. Charles said, just listen to Chili Pepper. It's not better than Young Boy, but and then Miss Joni said anything is better than Yoke Boy. Okay. Y'all can go back. Charles, you addicted to Young Boy, bro. I can't take none of that. So, all right. So social media has made marketing as an artist possible through your computer and made it easier to make it as an artist. So how do we do that? Throw some suggestions in the comments about how you think artists make themselves known. Like, how have you seen artists that you know make themselves known through whatever they did and promoting their music? Could be like posting a video, could be making some, just throw it in the comments. I can think of a couple artists right now, definitely. Social media is definitely one. I've seen a lot of artists promote through social media. That's definitely one way, and that's a huge way right now. Engagement, oh yeah. Like, let's see, just real life engagement too. Like if you're thinking about like a concert or a venue or something like that, and when artists do like meetups with their fans and all that, that's one of those things. Oh man. LMA posted a cover every day for a year and got discovered. Oh, is that the way she did it? I had no idea. Mr. Lou, do you know the song Boot Up by LMA?
I don't.
Okay. Well, that was a really popular song in the hood for like a solid 3 months, maybe 5. But Ms. Joni's basically saying like she posted a cover of like somebody else's song for like a whole year, for every day for a year, and she got discovered. So
it's a lot of covers.
Yeah.
Impressive though.
Yeah. Soulja Boy labeled his music New Jay-Z and got discovered. I don't want to hear nothing about that.
That sounds like something Soulja Boy would do.
Yeah, man. So yeah. there's all these different ways to make yourself known throughout the music industry. Give me one more second again. All right, that's done. So yeah, cool stuff. All right, so now, so first things first is we need a song. If you're gonna market your music, like stuff, then you're definitely gonna need a song in order to, put it out there. So for the example that I'm gonna go through throughout this whole presentation, this first one anyway, I'm gonna be using a song off my EP entitled "From George Floyd" as an example. So, am I sharing? Give me a second to reshare with audio. All right. Where'd the screen go? All right, she blows. All right. So this is a song I made called "From George Floyd." So I'm going to use this as an example of how I would market this. Let me play it real quick. Yeah. I want better for my people, better for my community. Lately I've been struggling, dealing with reality. Got a knee on my neck complete, and you just weren't listening. No, I made a counterfeit, but man, I got a family. Barely breathing, see the heavens open up for me. I'm so sorry, mama, this time I really messed up. Wasn't supposed to go this way, guess I'm down on my luck. At least I made it past 25, guess the ultimatum gotta be my neck crushed. Wonder why I never caught it, cops, man, they did not swear to protect us. I'm gon' fade away, pour one out and say my name. They laugh at my pain, wonder why my composure is hard to maintain. I won't live with my brother. All right, cool. So that's the song I'm gonna be using as an example. So the reason the song is kind of better, and thanks, Tay. The reason the song is pretty good as far as like a 2021 song is people do not listen. Well, the majority of people listening to music right now do not listen to songs that are maybe over 4 minutes. Anything under 3 minutes, you'll usually see in the music industry right now. 2 minutes 30 is like, I'd say, the average for like a song. It's really, really popular, and also people listen to a lot. Second off, you gotta have good flows, stuff like. There's a lot that goes into a good song, but duration is definitely important. So, all right, so let me give you guys an example. Hold on. Okay, so Ms. Donnie said, back in my day, you had to visit the labels in New York and Cali and pray someone would let you in and rap or sing for an executive. Man, jeez. Yeah, that's rough.
Looks like we're having some technical difficulties. I'll try and get a hold of Khalil and keep you guys posted.
Oh, this is crazy, y'all. I'm so sorry, y'all. They got us on this little ghetto music track, y'all. Where are the Verizon gods? Where are the T-Mobile angels? Xfinity, send you your Lord of internet, please, to Beats. Just touch his
I made
Wi-Fi
it.
box.
I'm back.
Thank you.
Yo.
Thank you, because Mr. Lee just balled down. Lou said,
Like, I'll go talk. I'll go get a hold of him.
He said, B said he didn't see y'all. I'll be put us on the black screen.
I bailed immediately.
And whole time he could have picked the
Yo.
guitar up or something. I'm not playing with y'all.
Xfinity hate, y'all. Xfinity, we about to get back to it. Xfinity hate it, most definitely. All right. Apologies for that. Seems like everything is trying to get in the way of this session, man. That's how you know it's good information. All right, so yeah, what's the first thing you notice about a song besides the name that might make you click on it? Like, Mr. Lou, what do you think?
Probably, I don't know. That's tough to say. I mean, the artist obviously would be one of the things. Who told me about it, I guess, or where I saw it would be the other thing.
What about something? I'm thinking of something that comes with the song itself, like.
I don't know. I'm stumped. You got me.
All right. Cover art. Tay-Ban said cover art.
Nice.
It's cover art. There we go. So, of course, the first thing that you're going to notice about a song besides the name that might make you click on it is cover. The cover is what grabs you, of course. So, the cover art. A perfect example of this is Pop Smoke's final album, Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon. Pop Smoke was a really important figure in the music career, in the music industry before he passed away, R.I.P. And there was a mishap with his cover art. Not even a mishap, basically. So this was the original cover art. Fans were absolutely furious at this cover art right here. The reason being is because you can look at there's maybe 1 to 2 album covers that basically look exactly the same like this. So you can see that little chain thing right there at the bottom, that little metal chain thing.
The barbed wire,
yeah, the barbed wire and Post Malone's cover art album. And it's looking like this with another chain coming this way. And then you can see that Ice in another artist's cover art. So when people heard that, they were like, yo, this is not the right way to honor him after he dies. Like, and the person who made it, Virgil Abloh, was like a really important musical industry figure. So they're like, Virgil, do something about this. We're not taking this. Like, and so the reason behind that is when you put quality behind your art and you consistently deliver good quality along with good cover art, when one of those is lacking, everybody is going to notice and it's going to reflect on the work. And people are like, okay, we know this is going to be good because Pop Smoke is who Pop Smoke is, and he's let out snippets and stuff like that. So we want cover art that reflects the quality of the music that we're trying to listen to. So that just shows you how important it is. So fast forward like an hour, he's got like 50,000 hate messages. Everybody's setting them up like, what is this, bro? What is this? And so he's like, all right, let me switch it up. So this is the final product. And this is something that they thought was presentable to a large audience, his audience, in fact. So that ties back into how important cover art is. If your cover art is absolute trash, then nobody is going to want to listen to the song, or at least not as many people that would be interested. All right. So in order to market that single that I just showed you guys, I had professional pictures taken to reflect how I wanted to appear as an artist. So I hired, I'm on like a really low budget because I'm a kid. So I hired a BSA student to take my pictures. He had his camera actually borrowed from the school, and then I paid him. And, you know, they turned out just as great as like an actual professional would, because he's a BSA student, you know, had to use the brain up here.
What's the story behind your, I mean, I'm assuming you guys did a long photo shoot and you probably took a bunch, but what's the story behind why you picked this one for the cover art?
This one in particular, because the location that I took this at is actually at my first ever house. So This is my childhood house. This is where I grew up. My house is actually on the other side of this building, but they're all connected. So when I was really young, I used to always go by this house. And recently, maybe like 2 years after I left the house, because they sold it off, like an artist came and they put this art up on like the side of the building. So I figured what better way to represent myself than, with the transformation that I've made as an artist, than, the transformation that the building has overcome, even though it's abandoned and nobody lives in it.
Solid. That's a good story. I like that.
All right. So, as an established artist who consistently brought quality sound, his fans won't let his work be undermined with a lazy job. Cover art is like appearances. The first appearance is the lasting one and reflects the work done. Even if the work done is like a year, if it looks like the cover art was made in a day, then people are going to think the song is made in a day. So, yeah. So that's one part. So now we got a song, we got cover art. Let's move on to the next one. The importance of visuals. If you have a song that you want people to take notice of and you want to make it official, a music video is important in solidifying that you're serious about your craft. The downside, and not even a downside, but the thing that comes with that is that if you want to shoot a video, you need some money. You need like maybe $100, $200 to put towards the video in order to make it good. And I haven't seen videos done for maybe under 200, maybe 150. You can get a good video for 150 if you search hard enough. So yeah, I know a lot of songs where, for instance, like J. Cole, one of his most popular songs, just the regular song with like the cover art, it has like 10 mil, but the music video has 100 mil. The reason being is because the music video that was shot was so good and it reflected the artist so well that people were like, all right, I want to watch this again and again because I like the song alone. But if I can appease my eyes and my ears, then I'm gonna come back for more. That's the logic behind it. All right. So you want to let out a song, you want everybody to hear it, but you don't know how to do it. Here's, and I learned this through the hard way, the free way. So the more music streaming platforms you drop on, the better. But if you're on a budget or you're using that money for other things, you can build an audience for free through free platforms like YouTube. If you consistently upload on YouTube quality content, you're gonna have to figure out what quality content is for you. And you consistently like, this is what I'm bringing to the table. This is the musical content that I'm bringing, even if it's not directly music. If you keep a consistent basis of like uploading on there, your audience starts to grow. And after that, you post on there and you've got an audience there now that you can convert to everywhere. SoundCloud is probably where like a good percentage of the artists that are popular right now came from. I can think of a couple like, I know Bryson Tiller, actually, who's one of my favorite artists. He his single "Don't" was released on SoundCloud and it had like 200 like views on it, and it had like 200 views on it. And then some A&R people picked it up. They noticed that it had 200 views, and they were like, "Okay, we can market this to a bigger platform to more people, and we can make this a thing." So, second way. Yo, y'all really talking about food in the comment? Yo, come on now, come on, pay attention. Yo, wow. All right, and the last one is Muse Io. So if you want to distribute all your song on all platforms for free, you can use Muse Io. The only problem is that it's a little slow. For me, I think it took me like maybe 4 weeks before I saw the release go. Compared to the next slide, which is some paid distribution services. But Muse.io, if you want to release to all platforms and you don't really have the money to pay for distribution like everybody else, you have an alternative way. The only thing is it's going to take you a lot more work to get the audience that you want to Muse.io than it would to a paid service. So there's pros and cons to this stuff, but you can do it. All right. So now let's get to the platform. Okay. So the way to get the optimum exposure as an artist is to release your single on a platform like DistroKid, CD Baby, TuneCore. All these are paid. They have different prices. I personally recommend DistroKid, and that's the one I use to promote my EP that I just released. It's like, if you want all the good stuff that you're gonna need in order to really push it, it's like $35 for a year. Like not like a month, like a year, and you can
That's
release
impressive.
like so many songs within that year. Yeah, wow. Like when I heard about DistroKid, I was like, there's like a catch. Like they're obviously taking a percentage of my profits or something like that, but they're not. You get to keep 100%, $35 a year. There's add-ons though that you can get to boost your, what's it called, release even further, but 100% of profits. So, all right. So when you're doing like a release, you should schedule it for at least a month beforehand. One is because when you're doing a release, they have to have time to deliver your music to the stores. And if you do your release the day of, like you schedule it the day of, then you're probably only going to have maybe a Apple Music link or a Spotify link, and it might not even be ready yet. So you're going to want to give yourself a week so that when you put it out, everybody can access it like that. All right, man. Whew. Now we've gone over. You need a song. You definitely need a name, even though I didn't go over that. You need a cover art. If you really want to make it official, you're going to need a video. What else did we go over? We went over cover art, distribution, informing your audience where you can take your stuff to for free if you don't want to spend money on it right now, and instead you want to just put it out there, get that audience building. Now, we're going to be going into informing your audience. So this is like one of the final pieces of the puzzle. Like all that work beforehand, that's to get you ready for letting people know that, all right, I'm dropping on this date. This is what it looks like. This is what the song is. This is how I'm going to promote it. This is where you can reach it at. You want a music video? I got a music video on YouTube next week. Get ready for that. Now, let everybody know. So when you're letting people know you're about to drop a song, start with the people closest to you first. I learned this the hard way. I tried to just promote it on Instagram and reach out to a bunch of strangers that I didn't know and get them to buy stuff that they probably didn't want, and that did not work. So you're going to want to start with your family, your friends, people you know, people that you trust, people that you got like a loose connection to, that you run into on a daily basis. Those people, they know you. So they're like, all right, I know him. I'll give it a try, or maybe it's your mama. Of course she's going to put money into it because she loves you, or your father or your baby sister, whoever. When they're close to you, they're more likely to invest in you. But if you're starting farther away from yourself, you're going to have a lot harder of a time getting started and getting that runner up. This is the basis of word of mouth marketing. If I tell my grandma that I'm releasing an EP, she's going to tell all of my aunts that she knows, who I probably don't know, but she knows. And then they'll tell other people, and, the ball just keeps rolling on. But yeah. And it was actually Mr. Lou who put me on the word of mouth marketing, might I add. Or at least the definition, yeah.
Nah, no, I didn't.
Yeah, of course. Of course he did. Take the credit, man. All right, so now we're gonna get into like actual applications. So the way I did it is I made a post on social media with my EP cover, and I let everybody know I know on Instagram know, like, okay, I'm releasing this date. Could you repost this? Get it to everybody you know. Let everybody know I'm about to drop, so that when I drop, everybody will know. Do this maybe 1 to 2 weeks beforehand. If you do it 4 weeks beforehand, the hype is going to drop after 2 weeks. People are going to be messaging you like, where's the release? Where's the release? You put the release date really far away, man. Like, I don't have the time for that. I only got so much mind to dedicate to everything else I do. So 2 weeks at the max. I'd recommend 1 week. Let them know. I'm about to drop next week. Let everybody know I got some fire coming next week. And then after that, the content that you want to put out. So a lot of people I know do Triller videos. Triller videos are really easy videos to make of you just dancing around, doing whatever you want to do.
Triller.
whatever
What
you wanna
does
do.
Triller mean?
Oh, Triller. Okay, let's look that up. A Triller. So, Triller. I don't know the actual definition of the word. I think it's kind of like trailblazer, kind of like in that same vein of words. So yeah, Triller videos. You can like make videos if you just dancing around and stuff like that, and it'll automatically. Hold on. You all good? Am I still on?
Yeah, you're still on, from what
All
I
right,
can
cool.
tell.
Let's get back on track here. So Triller videos, you can make a video, you're just dancing around, having a good time to the music.
We're seeing your email, just FYI.
Oh, is it gone now?
And now we're good. Yeah, we're good now.
Okay, cool. So yeah, so you make a video of you just dancing around, and the app will automatically sync it to the music. You get to set up what clips you want to put in what order. You can make it look really, really interesting. I know the baby, if you know the baby, he did a Triller video for his song Bop, and it went viral. Like it went crazy. Let's check these comments here. So Johnny said, if your music is fire, true music heads find it and grab it. Oh yeah, like some of it is going to be done by itself, but a lot of the heavy work, you still got to put in. Triller videos do work. Car videos. Oh yeah, car videos. I forgot about car videos. If you have a car, do a car video. Everybody loves car videos.
Charles is still on here, and he's still on about NBA Youngboy. Who is NBA Youngboy? I don't understand.
You don't know who NBA? Oh man. Okay. Yeah, let me put you on to that. So NBA Youngboy. He's an artist. He makes like pain music. That's what genre is called. This is NBA Youngboy. He's very well known for being mad all the time.
Just like completely angry all the time.
Yeah, it's kind of like that session Ms. Joni just had with all the boys, where he was like, some people only know two emotions, angry or happy. He's a very good representation of that. So yeah. You want me to listen to I do not listen to the Youngboy at all. I'm sorry. Like, I don't want to bust your bubble. All right.
I don't either.
So So yeah, Triller videos, snippets of your music. Every artist does snippets of your music, pretty much. Like snippets of their music. You can do like the snippet of your music with like the Apple logo on it. Some people do that because it's like a very well-known thing. I don't know why, but like, and I tried to do it too. I tried to do it one time where I was like, I'm on an Android, but I tried to just put the cover of like Apple, of like the Apple MP3 on it so it would look more professional, since that's what everybody like. Pictures of you in the studio or videos working on a specific song, the list goes on. Like, there's so many different ways you can market. All right, so yeah, so schedule whatever posts you choose to hype your audience up multiple days of the week. Don't do like one day, do a post, next week, do a post. People like to be kept engaged and consistently. So 3 posts in a week, maybe even 5 if you have that much content to roll out. Do like 5 posts a week. Have like a couple just runner-ups. Maybe you just, in a cool fit, doing a cool pose in the studio with the song of the name of the song that you're working on. Anything really.
Do you have any? I don't know if we're gonna get into it, but do you have any recommendations about what kind of content, like how you should write that post? Like, what should you say to get people excited about your music?
Let's see. So, for me, I think it's good to be discreet. It's good to say things very indirectly. People like to be led on to, like not knowing what they're in for, but having a little taste of it, so they want more. You feel me? So, for me, let's see. I'd put like little keywords there. So, like I said before, the name of the song. Next to maybe like a picture of you just doing some like, and just in like a regular pose, just out and about. You could also do like a verse from one of the songs that you think is really good that people might like, and so that when the release comes and it drops and they come back to that post, they'll be like, oh, that's where that's from. Maybe I should use that,
Right. How do we feel about like clickbaity stuff, if you know what that means?
Yeah, I know what you mean. So I'd say keep that to YouTube. The YouTube algorithm reacts to that really good, but Instagram is usually like more real life stuff, straight to the business, straight to action. I've never personally done a lead where like if somebody did some clickbait stuff, I'd be more interested. I usually scroll past it for like a straight up video or I see somebody in it talking about a specific topic. So I'd say clickbait is very good for YouTube, as long as you have the quality to back it, of course.
Right.
So yeah. Let's see. So let me see. CZ Baby is hard. Oh man, I haven't heard of her. She's hard. The fact that she's consistent with her car videos. Oh really, man? I'm gonna have to check her out. Yeah. Ms. Amma says clickbait on your music. I personally get annoyed. Oh yeah. Oh, and I didn't specify that either. You're gonna want clickbait on stuff that's not directly related to your music, and specifically for YouTube. So yeah. All right.
This chat is going off.
Oh,
it's going off the rails pretty quickly.
All right. So you know when you're scrolling through Instagram and an artist says, I've got a release dropping. So you check their Instagram page and they have a link and it's like Linktree or Smart URL or whatever. And you click it and all the sites, all the streaming services where their music is on there. That's what these are. They're landing pages. So they'll direct you to that. That's why everybody says link in my bio to get more. And then they got either trash in their bio or they've got like a real purpose in their bio, So you can hop on Linktree. I know it's free. Smart URL, you can do that free as well. Linkfire is paid, but I've seen more industry artists using Linkfire. So you can use any of these to put all the links for your music on there. And it makes it really easy for like a fan who's looking for a really easy way to get to your music. Like they've just on a whim, they've been like, okay, I want to check out his music. They go to your link, all the places where your music is on there, compared to if you just have the link to one place on there. If you're just trying to rack up money and you just have your iTunes link on there, I get it. But I'd say for people who don't have an iPhone or if they want to go to more streaming services, because that's not the one they usually use, you might lose a fan if you don't have multiple streaming services on there. So you want to make it as easy as possible for a potential fan to click that link, go to their music, bump it. Oh, wait, here's their Instagram page. I'll follow them on Instagram. Oh, they have a Twitter? Maybe 2 weeks down the line, I'll follow them on there too. Make these potential fans real quick. That's what all these different tools are for. All right. Young boy consistent. He dropped like 2 or 3 albums a year. Man, okay. Look, man, Pop Smoke dropped 1 album for a whole year, and people were just like, 2 to 3 albums. He's more quantity over quality, and I'm not for that when it comes to music. I'm sorry. All right, man. So, as I said in the beginning, in 2 weeks we're gonna have a part 2 of music marketing. Everything I've said here is the foundation. So everything from maybe step 0 to step 1, if you follow these steps one by one, you'd probably have an okay release. Part 2 though, if you tune into part 2, I'm gonna put the icing on the cake. Look, I gave you the foundation here, but in 2 weeks, I'm gonna give you the tippity top of, I'm gonna talk about playlists, I'm gonna talk about blogs, and nobody thinks blogs are important until you hop on a blog and you realize half of my audience came from a blog. Playlists, blogs, we're gonna give you, what else? Playlists, blogs, what else did I use? Oh yeah, playlists, blogs, reaction channels, YouTube reaction channels, or a staple way of getting your music out there. You can get your music played in the background of videos. I'm gonna go through all of that in 2 weeks. So I gave you the foundation. If you want the icing on the cake, tune in next week, and we're gonna talk about, we're gonna have a conversation with Ms. Amma, who's in the comments right now, about just producing and engineering. And if you tune into that, you're going to learn a lot about how to make your own beats, how to make your own songs, stuff like that to get you to that part 0 right there, or that part 1. But but the week after that, 2 weeks from there, we're going to be putting the icing on the cake. And if you really want to tune in and you really want to figure out, all right, man, I want to be an artist, forget getting my law degree. It's time to go down the hip hop lane. 2 weeks from now, I'm going to show you exactly how to get there. So tune in, man. Tune in. All right.
I'm fired up for that.
Yeah. Please be.
I'm going down hip hop lane. That's
let's see. So one of the easiest, most effective, and underrated things to do is covers. Yeah, I'll actually speak on covers too, because I want to do some more research into that, because I didn't know that you could blow up off just covers. So I'll do some more research in that and probably try to include that into part 2 too. But yeah, you can stream Life Goes at the link in the comments. I'm gonna drop it one more time for everybody that's been here for the whole session.
Hey, Miss Joni, what song should Beats cover? I want to hear this. Maybe even the chat in general. What song should Beats cover? That's a good point. She makes a good point, because if you think about it, that's a really good way to show your style, what you're bringing in the context of a known song, right? So it's easy for listeners to compare and contrast what your sound is playing on top of an already good song, right? You take the content out of the mix and just.
Okay.
Of course, Charles said NBA Youngboy. Of course.
Man, look, if enough people request it, I will definitely do a cover of a song I'll pick. Any classic like Nas, Jay-Z, Big. See, that's the thing. Covers are usually done for singing, like singer songs, right? Like.
Well, you could not necessarily. You could cover anything you want, right? You could cover a show tune from the 20s, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's all about it. Do you have a creative way of making that yours, so that you're not just trying to remake? You know what I mean? Because when somebody tries, what I hate seeing is when people cover a song just to be like, look how well I can play this song to sound like the song, right? Yeah. You're like, well, you're never going to do it as good as the person who originally sang like that. You know what I mean? Right. Like if somebody tries to sing a Whitney Houston song as well as Whitney Houston, you're not Whitney Houston. Sorry, it's just not going to happen. Same thing with a Biggie or a Pac song. Like if you try to sound like them, you're not Biggie or Pac. So it's never going to work. But if you took one of those songs and put your spin on it to the point where people are like, oh, wow, that's a really creative and interesting take on an already amazing piece of art. Mm-hmm. That's interesting, I think. That's just my 2 cents.
Very true. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll definitely consider it.
Says old school Drake or Lil Wayne. I can see you doing Drake stuff. You have some similarities there in how you think about music, I think.
Definitely. Oh yeah, Drake's got some really, really good classics in some of his old stuff. So probably look to go. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Well, all right, man. Look, and this has been the first session in a while where I filled up the whole hour, and I haven't had to use filler. I'm being completely crude and honest. Next week is gonna be just as good. So please tune in. You can grow your audience super fast because people already love that music. It's just so much harder pushing your own stuff. People got too many options. Oh yeah. And that's one of the things I get afraid of as far as covers, because I've seen this guy. His name is Alex Iono, and he does really good variations, like covers of people with his own style, and it's completely different from the original. But the problem is when I go onto his page, I'll see like 1 million views on like a cover that he's done, and then his music might get like 50, 75K. And I'm sitting there wondering, like, okay, should I blow up that big? I don't want to just be the guy known for covers. I want to be able to make that shift fluidly. And I definitely think there's a middle ground where I can do that. Oh man. All right, y'all. Look. Hey, let me know what you thought about this session. Put it in the comments. I'm gonna be looking. If you really like this session, just like I've said already 3 times, 2 weeks, next week, we're gonna have another banger. And then the week after that, I'm planning on having another competition. Should we get enough participants? I'm not letting no hard work go to waste anymore.
People don't want to compete for money. I don't understand.
I don't get it. I think they're just
Showcase
lazy.
your talents.
Yeah. Look, we're offering it up. You know, and Charles, you don't have no time to talk because every time
I want to
I'm
see
posting
Charles cover an NBA YoungBoy joint.
oh my gosh,
That's what
that
we
would
should
be
see.
great. Yo, Charles, cover an NBA
If
YoungBoy
anybody
song.
wants to see that, just let us know in the chat. And
Please.
then if we get enough interest, maybe Charles will indulge us.
We'll put you on here, bro. Most definitely. I can't wait to see that. The cover is let you meet the right people. That's not the lane you're saying. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Okay. Gotcha. Huh.
Charles said he will.
Yeah,
right.
Charles said he would. All right,
Next week, Charles.
Next week. I'll hold you to it. Yeah. All right, y'all. This has been a wonderful session. We got like 5 minutes left. I'm about to head out. I got some food waiting for me. See you later, Miss Joni.
Thank you, Beats. Thank you, Mr. Lou.
Thanks, Miss Joni. Thanks, Beats. Take it easy, guys.
See y'all. Yo, when y'all get back on here, when y'all get back on here with Beats, y'all gotta push them covers, y'all. I'm trying. It's too easy, y'all. It's just too easy. That's how you get more exposure fast. Like, because people already love that music. They are already familiar with that music. Singers, y'all need to be singing lyric for lyric, whoever song y'all covering. Rappers, y'all just need to use the beat and get the flow. Like, yo, it's just, y'all lucky I'm not y'all age, because I'd be running circles around all y'all straight like that. Be on everybody's song. I'm jacking everybody beat. Whoever got a hot beat, I'm taking it. I'm trying to tell you, y'all, that's what you do. Because even though it's a lot of talent, it's a lot of creativity, it's also a lot of other options. And people just got too many options to be trying to listen to somebody that's new, struggling, coming up. Like, nah, you got to get people pulled in first with something that they already familiar with, something that they already like. And then once you grew your audience and once you've grown and you got a good listenership, a nice fat listenership, then you start pushing your own stuff out there and people are going to want to hear it. Or better yet, people are going to be expecting it. But it's just too much competition in the music world. So you got to do something to set yourself apart. And if y'all didn't check out CZ Baby page, or make sure y'all check out CZ Baby page, because she do it right. She be taking all the hard 90s beats and be freestyling. Yo, her car freestyles be the best. But that's it, y'all. This was a good music track. Yo, Beats did a great job. As always, man, listen, I got to see y'all next week. Make sure y'all be back here tomorrow, though, because y'all got to help us figure out who going to get that $500. And y'all already know what I'm about to say, yo. Go do something productive. You still got about an hour and a half left in your workday. Go do something that's connected to your goals. Go do something that's connected to your version of success. And if you ain't got no goals, we got a bigger problem and we need to talk, because you got to go do something productive. And if whatever you about to do, if it ain't connected to your goals, if it ain't connected to your success, yo, why are you doing it? Just don't do it. Charles, I want to see you cover this yoke boy that you keep talking about, like, because between you and Soraya, y'all just giving me a whole little headache with that whole little situation, but I'm gonna let y'all leave. But all right, y'all, good night. I will see y'all here tomorrow, 7 o'clock for Focus Friday. We giving out that $500 if y'all coming to see us. All right, y'all, go be productive. I'm out.